Hi and welcome today to 5 weeks of zero waste. The first thing I want to mention is that after 5 weeks I still haven't gotten a compost bin from my landlord. Mostly because, well, last week I called him to ask about the whereabouts of my composting bin, and he said that he decided it wasn't that aesthetically pleasing to put a fourth trash can in front of my house. There are already 3 of them, and around that is a little bush where the trash cans are hidden inside, and it would be disturbing if he put a 4th one that wouldn't fit into the bush anymore in there. So he was against that. I was like, well, it's not about aesthetics, it's about saving the world. And he started laughing, and I was like, can't we put it behind the house? And he was like, oh, well, if you're gonna put it to the street every week. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'm gonna do that. Well, you have to write me an email about that. And I was like, yeah, great, I'm gonna do that. And that's it. And so after 5 weeks of trying to get a composting bin, I still haven't gotten one, and I'm still waiting on it. Then my mascara was empty, and I've been thinking about this for 6 months because I'm kind of like a minimalist too. And when I was traveling the US, I was thinking that it's kind of, you have so much makeup, you have so many different kinds of makeup, and I wondered what it would be like if you could either, dye your lashes or maybe get tattoo makeup or that kind of stuff, which I'm kind of scared about. But dyeing my lashes, I thought, I could do that. So I promised myself that when this mascara would be empty, I would try dyeing my lashes. So I went to an organic hairstylist around the corner and got my lashes dyed, and I actually really like it. It's so convenient, it's so easy, and I don't have to put it on and do stuff about my face, and I can wipe my eyes whenever I like. But it's more expensive, of course. This one costs like €2, and just dyeing the lashes once is €12, and it only lasts for 3 weeks, and this lasted me like a year. Well, it's really convenient. And of course I don't know if the dye is vegan or what else is in there, but I'm still going to keep this container because I might just make my own mascara if I run out of money, or if I don't like this dyeing stuff anymore. So I'm going to keep that and see about that. Then I bought some Shea-Butter online, 500 grams, which I thought would be pretty convenient because I'm going to make my own lotion and my own face cream and all that kind of stuff. So I thought I'd buy a lot of it. Unfortunately, this only keeps only for 3 months after you've opened it. So I don't know what's going to happen to that. I'm keeping it in the fridge to make sure that it lasts as long as it can. But I probably won't be making that much care products, that many care products. So just in case you want to order this too, because it's really nice. It's from a German shop. I'm going to link that down below, just in case there's any Germans out there watching this. You can buy this in smaller packages, which would be a better idea since it only keeps for 3 months after you've opened it. Then I bought some organic apple cider vinegar in a bottle that you can actually return. You pay 25 cents when you buy it, and you get that back when you return the bottle. So that's a good idea. Not every apple cider vinegar manufacturer does that. Generally does. So I would advise everybody buying this because it's a good idea. And vinegar is the best thing for cleaning everything. It's in every DIY cleaning product out there, so you need vinegar, definitely. Another thing I bought is this. This is dark chocolate, and the whole package is compostable. And it's not for sugar addicts like me, and I haven't tried it yet, which is a good thing, because I've been having this for 3 days and I haven't touched it. So I think after 180 or so days without sugar, I'm almost cured. So that's a good thing. But I've had it before, and it's not only made, the package is not only made of compostable carton. Also, some of the money that you have to pay for this chocolate is going to the mountain gorillas in eastern Congo. So they are also saving the planet, but it's very expensive. It's almost €4. So, yeah, that's a good idea though. To everything that I've bought. Last week, when my period started, I had to buy some tampons because I couldn't find out how the menstrual cup worked. I already talked about that in my last video. So here you find the tampons on the on this photo. Then I had oats and broccoli and bananas. I had a little alcohol-free beer. My salt was empty, so I bought a new package of salt, which is easy because you can find salt in carton and paper bags without a problem everywhere. This is food that I was given basically as a present, and I couldn't refuse the on the right hand side the coconut flour, which is in plastic, but the rest is not. This was my trash can. I got rid of my trash can. I actually did. Instead of a trash can, I now have this bag on the handle of my kitchen door, where I put the packages from the cat food when they are empty in there. Then I have this composting plastic bowl. It's not. I do not compost in there, but I collect my composting trash in there to take it out to the recycling bin. This is my waste jar, which is actually a sprouting jar, but I thought I'd give it another use. In there is everything that I cannot recycle, which is not a lot, so this is really my trash can now. This is the chocolate, broccoli beer, and gluten-free, alcohol-free beer, and dates that I bought at the health food store, and I brought my own plastic bag. This is the chocolate. This is paint. Because I've been living in my apartment for 5 years and I've never painted it, and I started painting my kitchen and I needed new paint, and on there it said that the container is 100% recycled. It's made of recycled material and it can go back to recycling, so I didn't have a bad conscience about that. This is the apple cider vinegar, and that's what I bought today. That's it. Let's go to my trash. So this is basically my trash can with all the plastic that I have not thrown away within the past 5 weeks. This is plastics that I either made this week or that I've been reusing, so that's why it's still in here. I emptied my shampoo bottle this week. I still have another one of these, so I won't have to buy new shampoo or anything like that. I'm still keeping the bottle because you never know what you can do with a bottle like that. This is a tomato sauce that's been in there since the beginning. This is something I haven't shown you last week, but this week. These are ovulation tests, because I'm trying to get pregnant, and they are of course in plastic, but when I've used them all up, I'm just gonna trust my cycle and my womanhood and see what I can do about that. This is an empty package from buckwheat noodles. You've already seen that, I think. This is new. This was wakame. Sea vegetables, and this package is too torn that I can still use it, so it's gonna go to the recycling bin. These are lentils, you've seen that. I'm gonna keep that. This is buckwheat flour, I'm gonna keep that. This is from the blueberries. I'm gonna keep that, you can put stuff in there. This is the big package of red lentils that I'm still reusing because it still works. Oops. This was rice flour. This I'm going to throw away. There were potatoes in there that I got as a present, and I don't know what to do with that. I'm going to recycle it. This is the container from grapes. I'm going to keep that. This is a container from herbs, fresh herbs. This is waste, I think, but I might just still reuse it. I don't know. It's like it's really an almost torn hairband, and it still works. So I might just not throw it away, but I don't know yet. This is a plastic bag from Amazon, which I've been reusing very nicely. Also, all the other packages I showed you last week that are not in here this week, they are in use right now. So that's a good thing. There's still the Kleenex package. And this thing that has been in my fridge and keeping stuff in the fridge, you know, separate it from other stuff. This is nice. I'm going to reuse that. And this is basically the crappy rest of it all. There's the lids from beer bottles, and there's the windows from envelopes, and this used to contain pepper kernels. This is an empty Ladybug Jane container that I cannot reuse because it's leaking. So this is it. So this was it for my garbage for this week, and I've also been trying to find out how recycling and the treatment of garbage really works in Germany, because it's different in every country, and I think Germany is probably the best recycler in the world. That's at least what they tell us in documentaries, because we don't have landfills, not at all. We don't use landfills. They are forbidden, they are illegal. They've been illegal for 20 years or so. We burn all of the trash that cannot be recycled, and we clean the smoke that is, of course, polluted by all kinds of toxins and plastic stuff and whatever's in there. The toxins have to be cleaned out, and the energy, the heat that emerges from the burning trash is being used for energy, and everything else, well, everything that cannot be recycled is really burned. And we still have old landfills throughout the country, and people are thinking about opening them back up, because they know there's all kinds of treasures hidden in there. Stuff that people threw away 30 to 40 years ago, all kinds of metal like copper, or stuff that's in computers, and that you could still use today or reuse. There's millions and millions of dollars and euros in the old trash, really, and people are digging that up. So that's a nice thing. Yeah, but the smoke cleaning machines they have for the burning trash, they are of course expensive, and they need energy, and the same with recycling. There's stuff out there like the bucket from the paint that's really nice when you find out it is 100% recycled material. And I also have this cling film from a very famous brand called Tesa. They have an ecological line. All the cling film is from recycled plastic. So these things are nice, but of course they are more expensive than the new plastic cling films. But it's possible. Not with all the plastic waste that we have, but people are doing stuff like this, and I really like that. But it's still better not to buy and make any plastic trash at all. So that's nice. Next time I think I'm going to show you how to make your own detergent, because I tried that a couple of weeks ago, and I think it's pretty good. I really like it. And yeah, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Sorry it's this long. If you don't want to miss any of my videos, please subscribe. I say bye bye, see you next time.